words, but I'm really short of them tonight. I want to thank so many people for making this night so memorable. And I first of all want to thank the youth, the PeaceJam. God bless you, you're wonderful. And of course Claudia for organising this. Thank you, Claudia. Don Engel and the Van Savanjoff, Mr. and Mrs. Savanjoff. Thank you. To Brett for doing all the hard work he has done. Thank you, Brett. And there's a very special person here in the audience this evening who's my representative in Italy, Mr. Enzo Curzio. Enzo, could you stand, please? To everybody who was involved in this, and my new daughter in Hollywood, Sharon Stone, who raised the money for the first 3 houses. Thank you, Sharon. I love you, darling. I'm just going to tell you, there's another person in the audience who's the wind beneath my wings. Actually, two, my daughter and my granddaughter. Without those 2 girls, I would never be able to do this work. My daughter is just an incredible human being, because we're the Williams girls. Debbie and Brianna, would you please stand up? That's about it, because I don't like long-winded academic lectures, and I'm sure you don't, so I'm not going to perpetrate that act of violence on you. Thank you. Good morning.
All right. Before we start these hero awards, I just want to say I love you, Betty. I love you so much. I've known Betty since I was about 10 years old, and in my teenage years, I went very much down the path of violence. I was a straight A hooligan, not a straight A student, and I would get to meet with Betty every once in a while at these PeaceJam events, and she hit me with the power of her love. She spoke earlier in the film about working with people who had gone down this path of violence and bringing them back, right? And to me, that's what the real peace work is. When we can get the people who are being violent to choose to live a life of peace. And what can do that? Well, I'll tell you what did it for me with Betty was that every time I saw her, she saw me with love. She didn't see a hooligan, she saw a human being, and she gave me love, and she told me that she believed in me. She told me that she knew I was a good person, and I would leave and go off and do bad things, and then remember, Betty thinks I'm okay, I can't be that bad. And eventually, when I came back into a world of peace, it was moments like what I had with Betty and other beautiful people around the world who did the same thing, that's what brought me back. So thank you, Betty, for doing that for so many people all around the planet. We love you so much. So tonight we are also celebrating the 3rd year of PeaceJam's Billion Acts of Peace campaign. And we will be honoring 7 groups of people who have taken up Betty's call to create a more humane world. So let's celebrate by starting our Hero Award ceremony. I want to introduce the winner for Best Youth Act, Retaka.